Hello viewers, hope you all are doing great. I believe you are okay wherever you are, in any location you are, and I pray that God will continue to be with you in Jesus' name. Yeah, we want to talk about something that is very, very important that a lot of people are missing it. They believe that, there are a lot of things singles are doing, and they have that thought that it is okay, but it is not really okay. And meanwhile, there are a lot of things some brothers are doing, and they think that it is okay, but it is not okay. I want us to understand something, that there are duties for singles and there are duty for couples. So when I said single, but what? Performing the duty of a CEO. Now, first of all, what is the meaning of CEO? CEO, the word CEO means Chief Executive Officer. Every man that is married, they are what? Chief Executive Officer in their home. Yes, they are in charge, because the Bible says they are the head of the house. But today we are talking about the singles. The singles, there are so many single brothers who are already performing the duty of a CEO. Meanwhile, they are not yet CEO. Hello. In case maybe you have any question concerning this our topic this evening, you can kindly, send your text in the comment box. Send your text. I'm expecting to see the first person, and I'm going to mention your name. The first person that will comment, I'm going to mention your name. So if you have any question, feel free to ask your question. So let us go on. Chief Executive Officer, brothers, sisters, you have your duty. As a sister, as a brother, you have your own duty. Now I'm going to break it down for you to understand what I'm trying to say. Now, single sisters are just like receptionists, and their duty is to attend to everyone that comes to that place. If you are a sister, I still called you a receptionist. Why did I say so? Every single sister, as long as you are still single, there are a lot of, you are going to receive a lot of, brothers who will have interest in you, maybe for relationship, or it can lead to marriage. So I call singles receptionists, yes, because you are not yet a manager, neither are you a CEO. You are still a receptionist. I know so many people will be, kind of thinking, what am I trying to say? But as time goes on, you will understand what I'm trying to say. Single sisters, there are so many mistakes many single sisters are doing. Likewise, the single brothers. Now, single sister, you are a receptionist, and the moment a brother approach you and maybe have love for you, and he wants you to be his wife, he's a manager, he's approaching you, he proposed to you to be his wife, but not yet your husband. At that moment, the brother is not yet a CEO of your life. No, he's still a manager. Now, it depends how both of you manage that relationship. That is how it's going to what will determine. Maybe both of you will be together forever. How both of you manage your relationship will determine if both of you will be together forever. A lot of sisters, likewise brothers, because I'm talking to both single sister and single brother, you have to know your duty and stop stressing yourself for what is not your business. Yes, that is where so many singles are making mistake, and because of that, a lot of brothers have looked down on so many ladies because they overdo. Yes, when it is not your own time to do that, you are overdoing it when it's not yet time. What am I trying to say? Sisters, stop being a receptionist, but look forward to become a what? Yeah, I'm not going to measure it now. I'll measure it as we go on. Look forward to become dash. Don't worry, you will hear it as we go on. A lot of sisters are just busy being a receptionist. They don't even care. The moment you keep being a receptionist, any man can just come into your life, do whatever he like, and go out. Yes. Like I said earlier, a receptionist are those people that attend. Maybe you are working in a hotel or you are working in a company. As a receptionist, you are to attend to everyone that comes in. You make sure that they get what they want. Yes, you attend to them. So that is why I call singles as a receptionist, because that moment a lot of single brothers will approach you as a single sister. Yes, but the moment when someone engages you, there is a difference. The moment when someone gets married to you, you are no longer a receptionist. So, single sister, stop being a receptionist, but look forward. Look forward to become what? A chief executive manager. Look forward to become what? A chief executive manager. Yes, so that you will not be wasting your time in a relationship that you will gain nothing. Yes, a lot of sisters have give everything in relationship, and at the end the guy quits and follows someone else, because already you are doing the duty that is not for you. What am I trying to say? As a single sister, it is not your duty to begin to give yourself to that man the way you like. No, it's my life. It is not your life. Remember, you have only one life to live, and the way you live your life is very, very important. You still have a future. God has created you for a purpose. God has created you so special, so unique. But the way you upgrade yourself, the way you classic yourself, will determine the kind of man that will come along your way. Yes, the way you present yourself, the way you position yourself. When you position yourself in the wrong way, you may receive the wrong person in your life. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm almost saying hallelujah. God will take control. Brothers, become the CEO, not the general manager. Now is for the single brothers. I'm talking to both single sisters and single brothers. Brothers, stop being the general manager, but become the CEO. A lot of brothers enjoy being the general manager. They want to be the manager, but they are not ready to be the CEO. What am I trying to say? A lot of brothers enjoy just be, flirting around with that girl, use her, enjoy themselves. Is it sex? Is it outing? Even to the extent of putting the same uniform. And the man have not married you. You as a single sister, you are already snapping pictures with uniform without your fiance. Everybody knows you that both of you are boyfriend and girlfriend. Now tell me, if that man said to you today, babe, I'm no longer interested in this relationship, how are you going to cope? Where both of you picture is everywhere, everybody say, this brother, this sister, they are going to get married. No, they are always doing anko, they call it anko. Both of you, the man have not married you, and you are doing all the whole styles, enjoying yourself. And if the man say, I'm no longer interested, how are you going to cope? That is why a lot of ladies feel that men are wicked. But the truth is, if you cannot use your brain, lot of brothers are going to treat you as nothing. You have to use your brain. What am I trying to say? I know that a lot of people, they are in long-time relationship and it leads to marriage. But what if something else happened along the way? How are you going to cope? When you have finally deposited your life, you have finally exposed yourself, everybody have this brother, this sister, they are together, going to get married. You go to the house, you cook, you wash. In fact, the parents, all the family knows you. You use all your strengths. And at the end, the man is telling you a story. How are you going to cope? That is why a lot of ladies, they feel heartbroken, because they cannot imagine that kind of thing can happen despite all their sacrifice. That is why as a lady, you must be very wise. There are things you must not do when you are still single. There are things you must not do for that brother. If he have engaged you, he's not your father. You see a lot of brothers, just because a guy is dating you, he had the guts, he beats you, naked you outside, all in the name of relationship. And you say, no, I love him. Love is not stupidity. Yes, love is not what? Stupidity. Love should not blind your eyes. It should not make you to be blind for you not to see clearly, but for you to open your eyes. Open your eyes and learn. A lot of sisters have made mistakes in life, and many correct their mistake. They learn, but the truth is, a lot of people refuse to learn from their past mistake. Instead, they keep repeating the same thing. The same thing. All married women are the executive manager of their home. All married women are the chief executive manager, not single sister. As a single sister, you are not the chief executive manager of that man's life. So stop trying to control the man. No, because we are in a relationship, you want to tell the man how he will run the affairs of his life. You are making a mistake, because that is not your duty. You are still single and you want to be performing the duty of a CEO. As a brother, you want to be controlling the affairs of that sister's life just because you are engaged to that sister. No, you are not yet the CEO. Remember, when the Bible says man is the head of the house, it's not talking about boys. It's not talking about someone that have not paid your bride price. No, it's talking about someone who have paid, who have done the right thing on your head. He has full authority. You see, he is the CEO in that family. While you, the woman, you become the chief executive manager. While the man become the chief executive officer. He's in charge of every affairs, of everything that happens in that home. Yes, but you that is still single, you are still single sister, you are still a single brother, you want to be performing the duty of chief executive officer. You as the lady, you want to be performing the duty of chief executive manager. You are making mistake. You are making mistake. Because why am I saying this? A lot of women today, likewise brothers too, their heart has been broken. In fact, they begin to say, no, I will never love again, because they take wrong steps when they were in their relationship. That is why you discover that a lot of couples, they are lonely in their marriage. They are lonely in their marriage. They don't know how to express themselves. They cannot say it out, because already they knew that, oh, I have made a mistake. So how will they be able to correct the thing back when the man has already married and they are in the home? No, it's their cross. They are going to carry it. But you that is still single, you that is still single as a single brother or as a single sister, know your limits. Yes, when you finally paid the right price of that sister, you become the CEO. You as a sister, when that man finally paid your bride price, you become the chief executive manager of that home. The man is the one that is in charge, but the woman is the chief executive manager. She is the one that is going to manage that home to make sure that nothing happens to it. So I want you to just think about this. It's very important, because a lot of ladies, they are crying. They are crying, they cannot explain or express, or they cannot talk, they cannot say it out, because many are even ashamed of the wrong step they have taken. Number one thing, I said it earlier on, you are still a single sister and you are doing anko. Everybody have already seen you and this boy. You wear the same uniform. Facebook too have seen you. What if the man says, sorry, I'm no longer interested? How are you going to cope? How are you going to cope? You may say it's not anybody's business. It is somebody's business. That is why you see a lot of ladies, they end up hanging themselves. They end up committing suicide because they cannot bear the shame. When everybody have already said, no, they are going to marry, they are going to... And at the end, the brother say, no, I'm not interested. I just pray that God will help all the singles. You know, any decision you take today is going to be your own decision. No one is going to decide for you. No one is going to decide for you because it is your life. Despite that it is your life, God is looking at you, how you are going to live your life. Live your life that you may have joy all the days of your life, not to remain in regrets. That is why you see a lot of couples, many couples are just enduring in their marriage instead of enjoying. Instead of what? Enjoying. Why? Because of past mistakes. Because of what? Past mistakes. The earthly CEO of a woman, that is married woman, is the man, which is the husband. But there is what a CEO that overrules, which is God. God is the what? Overall. Why did I say so? Because it's God that institutes marriage. So he's watching what the singles, sisters, brothers are doing. He said, let two come together and become what? One. He knows that a time will come when you will leave your parents' house and be united to that person he has destined for you. But why not wait for that time? You over forward. A lot of ladies, because of pressure from family, go and get married. They begin to force themselves into a man's life. Remember, it is only you that will suffer whatever happens in that marriage, not your parents, not your family. So when you allow someone to push you, you see a lot of people say, so that he will marry you, just get pregnant for him. He will marry you. I have made a video before concerning this particular thing, that a lot of ladies, they think that they can use pregnancy to hold a man. Go and ask so many people who try it. For you not to be part of them, don't do it. A man that truly loves you will value you, will respect you, will honor you, will regard you as human being, not as animal. So don't present yourself to any man as an animal. You single sister, classic yourself, position yourself, so that that right person who will honor you, who will respect you, will come to you. But when you force yourself, you under much, you want to be the wife of that man. No, you must marry that man. And the man is saying, I'm sorry, I don't truly love you. I have someone that I love so much. And you said, after a long time of relationship, no, you must marry me by force. If you force yourself on any man's life, you're going to regret. I pray you will not regret. And I pray that you will not make mistake. So, but you have to be careful. It is very important. God is the supreme CEO over everybody. God is the supreme CEO over everybody on earth. Whether single, whether married, God is in charge. Engagement is not marriage. A lot of people, they are only engaged, but they claim that they are married. Engagement is not marriage. Hear it again and again. Maybe you have not heard it before. I'm telling you, engagement is not marriage. A lot of people, just because your parents visited the parents of the man visit the parents of the lady, we are now married. That is not marriage. Just because the man proposed to you, will you marry me? You are the love of my life. Without you, I cannot live in this world. He has been living before he met you. Yes. A lot of women, women are moved by what we hear. We like sweet word. The only apple I've been eating since I was born. Yes, we love it. And that is why a lot of ladies are being deceived. But now, you have to be wise. There are a lot of sweet word that brothers pronounce these days. In fact, you will be thinking of entering the man. But if you are not careful, you will enter their trap. Yes, because there are many fake brothers who are not ready to even think of marrying you. All they want is to lick every sweetness inside of you, and that is it. You may believe it or not. You may believe it or not, but I'm telling you the truth. Yes, I am telling you the truth. You have to take the right step in life so that you will not regret. Now, when a man engaged a lady, he became the what? General. He became what? A manager. He's going to manage that relationship gradually. Okay, let us get to know ourselves gradually. Let us see. Okay, finally. Some, by the grace of God, they finally get married. Why some? Despite that the brother have engaged them in public, at the end, the brother, you discover that a lot of people, on their wedding day, the man will run away. Why some? I actually listened to a lady video. The day she gets married, that same day they divorce. The very day they get married, within 24 hours, she divorced. Not even she, the man divorced her. How? After they left the place, they did the wedding, they went home, the man just drive car and left. This lady called till daybreak. The man said, I am sorry, I never loved you. I'm not going to mention the sister name because she said, no, many people know her. They were interviewing her. How did she cope? She said she couldn't get herself. The very day of her wedding, after wedding, the man divorced her. So you see that engagement is not marriage. Just because that man engaged you does not mean you are now the executive manager. No. See someone that they married on that same day, the man divorced her. So that is why as a woman, as a lady, you have to think very well before you take any step. It is very, very important for your own good, because anything that happens to you happens to you. Nobody is going to understand the way you feel inside. Even when your heart is bleeding, no one will see it. They may just see your face. Okay, maybe she's just trying to lose weight, or she's just maybe stressed, but they never knew that your heart is bleeding. They never knew that someone have he have hit something on your heart. You are no longer yourself. So don't make that mistake at all. And I pray that God will help you. So don't try to perform the duty of a CEO when you are not yet married. A lot of brothers today, the reason some of them give excuse that they can never give their heart to any lady, it is because of what has happened in the past. They love this lady, they treat her, they spend money on her, and at the end, she found someone else that she loved. You see? Already the man is already seeing himself as a CEO, as a chief executive officer, when he has not fully married that woman. And when the woman finally moves on with another man, the brother will say, I will never love anyone again because you have break my heart. Oh, be careful. How you manage your relationship will determine if it will lead to marriage or not. How you manage that relationship will determine if it will lead to marriage or not. I have said it before and I will still say it again. Engagement is not marriage. Just because your parent visited, the two parents visit themselves, does not mean you are married. He must pay. Let him pay. When he pay, then he's now the executive man, chief executive officer of that home. But you that is still single, you want to be performing the duty of the wife. You are giving yourself. The brother will keep enjoying himself. He will never think of becoming the CEO. He will want to just be the manager. Let me just be managing her. He will be managing and be swimming inside that garden. And when he finally uproots all the goodness inside that garden, he will say, I'm sorry, I have found someone else. What am I trying to say? If you are a single sister, you are in a relationship, don't give yourselves as in don't give yourself to that man to just finish you. Yes, you are in a relationship, you are dating a guy, you bath, you go to the bedroom with the guy naked, morning, afternoon, night. The man have seen everything. Every time you go to the bedroom with the brother, he's not your husband though. The man is seeing everything. Maybe his slippers that is in the front, or his apple. When the man finally see everything you have, he have seen everything. After seeing the physical one, he enter inside and dig in and scatter all the organs there. He tell you, babe, you are not my class. You are not up to my standard. Why? Because he have seen everything. Now what else again? He have finished everything. That moment that you are giving yourself, you go to the bedroom with the brother, morning, afternoon, night. In fact, you give him all the sense of your life, all the different stuff you have been seeing or you have been hearing. You are making the man to enjoy himself, to remain as a manager, just be managing your life. But you are not giving him the opportunity to become the CEO. So when you have finally performed the duty of a chief executive manager for that brother, then he will not even be thinking of becoming the chief executive officer. Yes, because already you have given him free access to every part of your body. He have leaked everything. So what else again will he want to go and pay for? Many will say, after all, me and my boyfriend, we go to the bedroom, we bathe, he see all my nakedness, and finally he married you. Just because you escape it does not mean someone else too will escape it. Yes. So that is why you must not say, because your own went well, because you naked yourself, the man see everything, finally, after how many years he married you. That does not mean you should advise people to do the same. Because it may not work for them. Maybe after the man have seen everything, we end up dumping that lady and go for another that is well packaged. Yes, you have to be careful. It's very, very important. It is very, very important. Stop being a receptionist, sister. Stop being a receptionist. Rather look forward to become the chief executive manager. Yes, likewise, brothers, stop being a manager. You are just managing the lady, but look forward to become the chief executive officer, which is to become the husband of that woman. You are a brother. You will pay for everything, every expenses of the lady. You will do everything, and at the end, who is? You are the one spending your money. Yes, you are spending your money. Yes, that one is for sure. Now you will surely do shopping for lady. That one is for sure. It is okay, but that does not mean that you should become stupid. Yes, it is good. You take her out, buy her gift. But that does not mean you should become stupid. Stop praying to become pregnant for a man, single sister, when the man have not paid on your head. Hey. Stop praying to become pregnant. A lot of sisters, oh Lord, help me to get pregnant for this brother. If I can get pregnant for him, he will marry me. Who tell you? Even if you born twins, if he will not marry you, he's not going to marry you. So stop praying. As a single sister, stop praying, oh, I want to get pregnant for that brother. Maybe if I get pregnant, he's going to marry me. It is a lie. It's a lie. You cannot use pregnancy to hold a man down. A man that is not ready to marry you, no matter how you try to force yourself, he will only enjoy you, he will only lick you, he will only remove all the sugar inside of you, and finally he will throw you like a dustbin. Yes, if he's not ready to marry you, no matter what you try to do, you are just wasting your time. So stop praying to become pregnant for a brother when he has not paid. It is very, very important. The manager will keep enjoying himself, come and go to make his demand, but he will never think of becoming the CEO. He will never think of paying your bride price. He will never think of bringing you out and present you to everybody that this is my wife. Because you have made him so comfortable in that relationship. You have given him everything. You have naked yourself. You have seen the in and out of you. So you will keep just, oh wow, let me just be managing this lady. That is how you be managing you till he gets tired. Playing the role of a CEO when the manager has not married you is very, very dangerous. Brothers, stop wasting your time. Real men will not play games. Real men who are matured will get a wife and start a family. But so many boys today, what are they doing? They are just playing around with ladies' life. So you that is a single sister, don't allow any man to play with your life. Don't allow any man to toy with your heart. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to live a life that you'll be happy, you live in peace, you will enjoy. Not a life that you'll be regretting all the days of your life. But it depends on you. If you are ready to keep yourself, if you are ready to present yourself properly, then you will enjoy that good thing you wish for. So, sisters, stop performing the duty of wife when the man have not married you. It is the duty of a wife to satisfy her husband, not the duty of a girlfriend. Wife, not girlfriend. It is the duty of a wife to make sure that home, she's there to manage that home as what? Chief executive manager. So stop trying to force yourself into a man's life that is not ready to become the CEO. Please, it is very, very important. You have your life to live. Anything that happens to you, it is you that it happens to. Anything that affects you today, you see, the reason why a lot of relationships cannot stand, it is because they are the one even telling God the kind of man they want. You see a lot of ladies, they will be praying, oh, I need a handsome man that has a big carrot. Remember, God has said that He's not going to allow us to pass through what is bigger than us. Then you that is praying for what? Oh, you need a handsome man with a big carrot. What if it is that carrot that will still kill you? What will happen? What will you now say? Every lady, every brother, God has prepared someone for you. So your own prayer is, Lord, I need your own will in my life. Not the kind of woman you want, not the kind of man you want, but Lord, I want the best that you have prepared for me. Some of the time, the best you think that it is good for you, it is not even up to what God has prepared for you. Most time, you choose wrongly. What you are seeing physically is something else spiritually. Remember, the spiritual controls the physical. You may be looking at a man physically, this man is gentle, he's humble, I think he's good to be my husband. And God is telling you, no, this is the brother. No. How can God give me this kind of man? He's too ugly, no. I cannot. You see, you are telling God that, God, you don't know how to make the right choice for you. You are telling God that, oh God, you don't know the best thing to give to me. God knows the best to give to us. And His will is the perfect will in every man's life. Yes, God is not going to come down to find a wife for you as a single brother. God is not going to come down to find a husband for you as a single sister. But you must learn how to table everything to God in prayer, so that you will not choose wrong life partner, so that you will not regret all the days of your life in that marriage or in that relationship. It is very, very important. Stop playing the role of a chief executive manager, which is the woman. I'm talking to the single lady. And you, the single brother, know your limits. If you are still single, maybe you are engaged that lady, know your limits. If you really want to be in charge, then do the right thing and become the CEO. And become the full man of the house. It is very, very important. I pray God will help all the singles, all the ones that have not yet married. I pray God will help them to choose rightly and wait for the right person. And I pray that even those who are already married, I pray also that God Almighty will continue to release His honey into their homes. I pray God will direct your paths and teach you the right thing to do as a sister or as a brother. God bless you.